I got a new rototiller. I finally got it put together, all ready to use it, and now my friends want to hang out. I may have dropped a bag of apples right where they're at because they haven't been coming around this time. So I'm just waiting for them to move up the hill where I may have dropped some more apples up top. But once they move, I'll bring my rototiller down. But I'm just waiting on my friends, and again, I like animals more than people, so I'm not going to push them out of the way. But I also don't want to scare them. So once they move up that hill, then I'll bring my rototiller down. And I don't want to wait too late because I need enough energy to pull my 100+ pound tiller back up that hill. So I'm just waiting on these two deer, and then we'll get to work. My friends have moved up the hill. Hopefully they'll stay up there because I got this here. Let's get this thing going and see if it's any good. All right, this is the rototiller that I got for Christmas. I chose this one because for the size, it's almost a 24-inch width, which is what I wanted, because if I would have got smaller, it'd be twice as much work. And the reason you don't see the logo there is because I already had a problem. I chose this one because it also had amazing reviews. It was just under 400 bucks. And with Prime, it was free shipping, which is amazing with something this big. But it was tricky to put together. The wheels, how they adjust, I didn't get it. My husband had to fix that part for me, but I got everything else together. I put the oil in. There's two different oils, one there and one right there. And I put gas in. I pulled the string and it just stayed out. It didn't do anything. So I'm like, well, crud. So then I had to load this into my car without scratching it and bring it home and let my hubby fix it. And let me set this down if I can. Sorry. So he ordered, this is the original one that went there, because I couldn't get this, when I pulled it, it stayed. Then he took this off, redid it. Then when he pulled it, this metal piece right here that went on the inside of it just shredded. But thankfully, this replacement was on Prime for like 15 bucks. So then that puts it up to 400 bucks, which hopefully won't be bad, because before I pushed it down the hill, I pulled it to see if it would start, and it started. So now let's see if it's any good, because I have to drag it up. But I want to prevent the weeds, turn this part of the land into a garden. I raked most of it, that's why I'm dirty. Picked out the majority of the big rocks that I came across, just so it's less wear and tear on this. I'm going to set the camera down and see if I can start it. Well, hopefully it should start and then get going. I haven't used one of these in years. So let's see if it's worth 400 bucks. Alright, let's see if it'll go. Turn it on. Gotta turn this on and that on. I wasn't expecting that. I gotta find a new spot for the camera. That just chewed right through it. I know I'm gonna have to do it a couple times, but before I even plant anything here, I have to fall more trees. But at least by turning it and aerating it, it'll pull the weeds out. I mean, shiza, it just, I'm gonna have to slow it down a little bit. But first pass, pretty phenomenal. So I'm gonna kick this for a second and find another spot for the camera. And I do have my friends are still watching me. See them up there? They don't want to miss out on nothing, but I'm leaving them alone, staying out of their way. But yeah, let me find another spot for the camera. Hopefully this will be able to catch me working. Let's try this again, and I'll see if I could slow it down and see if it'll start up again. Maybe I have to move the camera again. That one scared me. I hope I caught it on camera. Just gonna be the hardest part today is trying to find a good spot to place it, because I also have my friends up there, and I love them, but I don't trust them, so I want to be able to see them or have something close by in case it comes running after me, because they're fast. I got it stuck a little bit, but I just got to keep tinkering with it, figure it out. So I'm gonna move the camera once again and then just start it and just keep going, and I'll probably fast forward it. One thing, it's not as loud as I expected it to be. I thought it would be real loud, like the wood chipper, because it's a gas powered, and it is loud, but it's not where I feel I need ear protection, which is good. But yeah, I just want to, now that it's starting and it's running, it's doing what I want, and I just want to keep on going. So I'm just going to keep on going until I get stuck or I run out of gas. camera. I hope it was. I'm very impressed. I did not think it would chew through the ground as fast as it is. And I was skeptical because all this is just held together by pins. Like there's just pins holding this together. I'm like, oh crap, like it's just gonna fall apart as soon as I start it. But no, it just turned up. I'm worried that these big rocks are gonna get stirred up and hit me. So I am very accident prone. It hasn't yet. Probably just gonna go through, pick out some of the rocks, and then start it again. I've been here a couple times since my last video. First time it was all frozen. I was ready to fire this up, and before I came down here, or before I brought this down, there was a stream over here that was frozen. I'm like, oh crap, the ground frozen. And then I was here 3 or 4 days ago, it was raining. It wasn't frozen anymore. So there's a big cedar stump right there. And after 3 hours, I finally dug that up. Now we have like 20 more cedar stumps. All these, the rest of these are alder, cottonwood, and maybe a couple Douglas fir. The majority is alder. The big guys are cedar. So yeah, I'm gonna clean the dirt a little bit, and then I'll fire it back up. But I have that big hole there, and I'm worried about, probably won't go over there that today. But I'm liking this, and then I might even just take it over here where there's salmon berries and see what it does. Picked up a lot of the rocks, and just gonna go and hope it's all in the frame. And my friends are still up there watching. This requires some muscles. I don't know if I'm in the frame. I do like nothing has kicked back and hit me yet, which I thought was going to happen. It still could, but it hasn't yet. I love it. The only thing that I don't like, and I'll hopefully get it down with more practice, is just turning with it, because I have to have the wheels up while the blades are down, so I can't use the wheels to turn. But if I gun it while I'm turning it, it helps turn it around. But I just need more practice, feel it out. But that's my only thing I don't like. Like, I can't believe I can adjust the speed, make it slower, faster. And it has like 11.10 or 11 point, but it's almost a foot depth that it tills, which is pretty nice. And I know I'm gonna have to do this a few more times before I even plant anything. But now that I got this down here and it's working, I'm hopeful that I can still have a spring garden, because I want to plant come spring, but I need to fall trees because of my friends up there. I need to put a fence around it so they don't eat them. I'm loving it. I wasn't sure what to expect, because it's not top of the line one. It's not name brand. If you read the instruction manual, you can tell it's broken English. You're like, what? But you figure it out. But yeah, I mean, just there was a couple hiccups putting it together. This busted, the hubby fixed it. And after that busted, I was really like, oh shoot, I saved the bucks in case I had to return it. Thank goodness I don't. But I mean, for 400 bucks, pretty dang good. Because I could probably go rent one, and it probably cost me a couple $100 for a weekend, where double that and you get to keep it. And I don't want to rent one because I know I'm not always easy on things. And it's not that I try to break it or hurt it, but this was bare land until I got to it, which means there's rocks, roots, all kinds of things in here that could damage this. Like I might have already busted. Nope, I didn't bust that yet. But yeah, so I have about 30 more minutes till sunset, till it starts to set. So I might try and push this up the hill, pull it up a hill. I want to stop while I'm ahead, because whenever I get that little tickle, like, oh, I could do this, I could do that, that's usually when I'll get like a tree stuck on something, or a wheel might fall off here. So I want to stop while things are good. So yeah, I mean, I would say this, for the price point that they have it at, compared to $600 to $1,000 for a name brand one, I'd say do the $400. And again, the one piece I had to replace, $15. And again, prime free shipping. So yeah, after that, $400. And it came with both the oils that it needs. I just had to put gas in it. And it wasn't that hard to put together. All this was together. I had to put these on, the wheels on. These were stuck together, but it wasn't fastened. I had to fasten that and that. I had to put these on. Oh, and if I have a smaller area, I can take both outside blades off, so it'll be more like a 12-inch one. And I thought about that for today, but I'm like, no, I want to see what it does. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it a day, just because I don't want to break something and make my day longer than it should be. So yeah, thanks again, guys, for watching. I'm going to hopefully have this in a couple more videos, or at least be able to see what I've been doing with it. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. Thank you. And hopefully next week I'll be back. I need to fall more trees so that I can start. Like that big guy that has like 3 different things coming on, I need to fall him, because for the flowers, they also need more sun. So I want to cut the blockers out of the way and then put the fence up, which I can't do till those are down. But yeah, and I'll let my friends finish eating their apples. Thanks again, guys. I appreciate all of you.